as far as him being an all-time great defender, bro, I just always gave that a whole lot of pushback. I think you can easily name 30 defenders, 30, 40 defenders better than Draymond all time. But
30,
that's probably
40?
Name them, please.
No, I mean that's probably
do
a
you want
story
to
for
do that
another
now,
day.
or do you want to go home and do your homework? And
Yeah.
Hold on. We can do it right now. Hold on. Hakeem, Bill Russell, Bill Russell, Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Dikembe Mutombo, KG, Tim Duncan, Giannis. That's 10.
Ben Wallace.
He said Ben.
Oh,
I can't debate any of those. I'm with you so far, Crunch. Keep it coming.
Go. Did I say Scottie Pippen?
Yeah. But you can say Scottie twice. He was that dope.
Right.
Michael Jordan, Gary Payton. Better on defense, right?
You said Serge Ibaka last show.
Serge Ibaka, Joakim Noah.
I'm done.
Tyson Chandler.
Okay,
that's 15.
I'm really not mad. I'm really not mad at Joakim. Honestly,
Alonzo Mourning.
You lost me.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Alonzo Mourning. I'm with you.
Mark Eaton.
You lost me.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure about Mark Eaton.
Hold on. Does he
got forgot about Dwight Howard. I'll give you Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
You still ain't said Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard's not a better defender. No.
Anthony Davis. That's 20. Hold on. That's 20 right there.
All right, well, hold on, no. Because now we obviously have to break it down and talk about what components of defense we're talking about.
I'm about to say, this is nasty. This is nasty.
Hold on. I'm going to keep it real simple for y'all. Hold on. Listen. I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm talking about as a defender. So everybody.
But hold on, real quick, Ron. What you talking about, guys that can do? You talking about great rim protectors. You talking about guys that in the post up era they play great post up defense. That's not what Draymond does. And to say that those guys can do what Draymond does, those guys necessarily can't do what he can't do what they do, but they can't do what he does either. So I don't think it's fair for you to sit up here and just put them over him when he has a totally different role on defense. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And what he does in this era with the floor spacing and what he does a great job that those guys couldn't necessarily do. So, I mean, you can compare him and you can put him in order, whatever have you, but to me, it's two very different things.
My thing with that, though, Tyson, is like how you said, he don't do what they do and they don't do what he do. So it's kind of like, they were all great defenders. So just based on that, I could see why you put him on the list.
Yeah, you could put him on the list. I agree, but to me, you got to compare. Like I don't know, bro. You got to compare somebody that's doing defensively. You got to compare kind of somebody that's doing something different. Because what do you like? You said, what do you value more? Do you value Scottie Pippen or do you value Akeem Olajuwon? Both all-time defenders, but do you value rim protection or you value perimeter defense? And in this era, to me, perimeter defense, even though rim protection is very important, but perimeter defense and being able switchability and versatility is a higher value than just rim protection in this era.
I mean, that's help defense.
I do want to say this, Crunch. I'm with you on about probably 15 of those names you named, but you didn't name Ron Artest and Tony Allen yet. So,
all right, so look, hold on. I just gave you out 20 and my phone's about to die, right? Hold on. I just gave you out 20 and my phone's about to die, right? So look, that's 20. Just like you said, Ron Artest, Tony Allen, that's 22. Hold on. You getting pushed back on these guys, bro? On defense?
What?
You talking about one-on-one lockdown defenders, bro, and you comparing that to a quarterback of the defense.
No.
I disagree. I disagree.
How he the quarterback of the defense? How he the best defender on the Warriors?
He's anchoring an elite.
He is now.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on. He's the anchor. Why did the next guy? Hold on. The next guy that I'm about to name, right? Why did he win Finals MVP?
Don't say.
Why did he win Finals MVP in 2015?
Because it was.
No. Time out. You're not hearing me.
You talking about Andre Iguodala?
Because it was a LeBron matchup, bro. That's why.
All right, well, if Draymond is a better defender, why didn't he?
Andre Iguodala is a better defender than Draymond Green.
Facts. I got him. Hold on, that's 23. That's 23.
Wait. Hold on. Overall or overall?
Right, y'all just doing on ball, bro. You talking about Tony Allen is an on ball defender. He's not a great help defender.
What do you mean he's not a great help defender?
We're talking about being a help defender and knowing your position.
What proof do you have of him being a bad help defender? And then look, this is what I'm trying to say to y'all, right? Just because
I know his role on that defense was to take the toughest matchup. Just
because he specializes in on ball.
That's what. If you let me finish, bro. If you let me,
hold on. Doesn't mean that just because, like, bro, that's not a knock. I think that a guy's value on defense, if you're a great on ball defender, then that can mean a lot, bro. Like Tony Allen, bro. Like,
that's not necessarily the case. Because if you have players like Steph Curry, and you know what I'm saying, who needs help, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to hide him and they're trying to exploit him, you need somebody to help off him. It depends on your team's defensive makeup. If you got a team full of lockdown defenders, yeah, that's great. Okay, we're gonna lock down everybody. We're gonna stay man. You know what I'm saying, and everybody's gonna lock up. You need help defenders in certain situations, especially over in Dallas. Dallas, you're gonna need great help defenders to, you know what I'm saying, cover up for Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah, but look, if you only good on help defense, though, you can't lock somebody down. Like, you're not necessarily who is Draymond locked down? I'm talking about guys that can lock anybody down.
He's anchored top defenses year in and year out. What are you talking about? Who is he?
He does lock people down. He doesn't take a defense. That's not what he does. He doesn't take a defensive. He doesn't take a defensive assignment and say, "I'm gonna get your best player and lock him up." What he does, is
punch, bro. Do you realize?
Okay.
Do you realize that like majority of defense is contesting shots at the basket, plugging holes behind the rim? Bro, there's only one person who can guard the ball. And literally,
you mad about Mark Eaton when he's a way better rim protector?
Because it's not
that's just one aspect of defense, though, bro.
It's not, bro. That's not the only thing that these guys do that I'm naming.
What I'm telling you right now, to me, in this era, versatility, switchability is more important than just being a rim protector.
So why did that defense so bad this year then? Because last year you can say Andrew Wiggins was there. Hold on, last year you can say Andrew. Last year you can say Andrew Wiggins and Gary Payton the second. Last year you can say Andrew Wiggins and Gary Payton the second were the best defenders on the team.
No, it was still Draymond. It was literally still Draymond. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No way.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because the defense was great when them dudes weren't even on the floor yesteryear. So how we gonna give them credit for the defense?
After they left the team, their defense is looking trash now.
Oh, that's facts. They're having a bad year, but that ain't gonna take away all the years that he put in work.
I'm not taking it away. I'm saying he wasn't a better defender than Iggy.
Yes, he was,
bro. So why? All right. So again, bro? It's a simple question. Why did Iggy win Finals MVP over Draymond for guarding LeBron James?
Because he was guarding LeBron James in a one-on-one matchup.
So why wasn't Draymond doing that?
And he was contributing offensively as well. Don't take that out of the. Don't take that out of the. It wasn't just defense. He was getting buckets in late in games, hitting big shots too.
That was Draymond's peak offensively, bro. That was his chance to. I mean, he was good. He was getting buckets also.
If you watch the finals, you will know Draymond was still a better defender. The reason why they put Iggy on LeBron was so Draymond could help all.
Exactly. You're exactly right. The same reason why JJ Barea was guarding LeBron, so they can put big wings around him and then play defense like that. It's not that JJ Barea was actually locking him up. It's so they can play, they can freelance and play that zone defense on them, that illegal defense that they don't have these days. You feel me? That's all that was.
Man. Well, I mean, y'all still answer my question. Y'all still answer my question then, right? So Iggy locked up LeBron. Who has Draymond Green ever locked up?
He didn't lock. Yeah, stop. Don't say locked him.
Oh no, I'm trying to go off what y'all said. Correct me. On what y'all said. Y'all said Iggy.
That's what you said. You the one broke up Iguodala, bro.
I'm saying correct me on what y'all were just saying that Iggy did as far as he won Finals MVP because he was guarding LeBron. Because he was guarding LeBron 1-on-1. I'm saying who is Draymond Green locked up 1-on-1?
We already answered that question, bro.
Now, hold on.
So the guys that I'm naming have done that, and they're doing everything else.
I already answered that question.
Christ, let me ask you a question.
Listen.
Christ, let me ask you a question.
This is the overall point, though. The guys that I'm naming have locked guys up head to head, and they're giving you the intangibles that Draymond Green is. Hold on, and they give you the intangibles that Draymond Green is giving you.
Let me ask you a question then. What's better to you? Locking up one player one-on-one or shutting down an entire team's offense?
Yo, and answer this question, then we got to move on. I got to get into these super chats.
How in the world are you going to give Draymond Green all of the credit for shutting down these guys' offenses? Because he ain't shut down Lou Williams and Pat Beverly. Hold on, he ain't shut down the Clippers offense. He ain't shut down the Rockets offense. He ain't shut down. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. We're not about to do this, bro. We're not about to do this about Draymond.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that, but
like when sometimes Crunch as the coach, you got to have a different scheme, right? So, for instance, like let me use a guy like how we were talking about Dirk Nowitzki, right? When we're talking about what Dirk Nowitzki was doing on the offensive end of that run, I'm not going to waste my best defender on Dirk Nowitzki because he can't stop him. So sometimes as a coach, I'll look at a scheme like I'll put my second best defender on him, try to just deny him the ball. When he catches the ball, we play solid defense. But what I will do is put my best defender on maybe their second best offensive player, and we're going to shut him all the way out the game. You know, sometimes you got a scheme like that. So sometimes the best defender isn't guarding the best player. You know, so I agree with all three of y'all on these topics. Like with the fact that Andre Iguodala didn't lock up Brown and Draymond was doing his thing off the ball. I agree with that. Yeah. But one thing I will say is Draymond had another opportunity against the Celtics to show what he could do, and Andrew Wiggins had to save his ass. It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.